I mean, did my mom beat the Warriors from a 3-1 comeback? Did my mom lead in 3 different categories? Did my mom win an NBA championship or a finals MVP? Did she drop 50 in the Garden? I don't think so, bro. All right, biggest meat riding fan bases. Let's go.
You think you know me?
The 5 most glazed human beings in the world. By the way, these are not in order. I will be telling you the order after I talk about each person. If you're confused,
LeBron, Duke Dennis, Playboy Cardi. Who's the other 2? LeBron, Duke Dennis, Playboy Cardi. Who else gets glazed a lot? Cristiano Ronaldo. Ken Carson? No. Do you know how many people clown Ken Carson? Remember when his DMs leaked? No. Trump? Yeah, I think Trump would be up there. Not gonna lie, Donald Trump. Nizzy be getting glazed. Hey, we gonna be up there soon.
I don't really care. I ain't gonna lie. You might as well just stay around. First up, LeBron James.
Told you. Boom, 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 boom.
You hear me? Hit the rollie, start with the rollie on. Let's go. What was our getaway car?
Jet portfolio.
Now,
You
look,
feel
I'm
me?
gonna be very honest and real with y'all niggas. I will never understand why y'all love sucking this man's dick as much as y'all did. Like, I am truly...
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. The LeBron glaze is very, very forced. It is so forced because back when LeBron was playing in Miami and the Heat was on that crazy ass win streak, it was people glazing him, but not to the extent of where he's at now. The reason why people glaze LeBron is because they know that he's gonna retire soon. They weren't glazing him when he was taking L's in Cleveland. They weren't glazing him when he was winning and he was the villain of the entire league. Do y'all remember when LeBron was the villain? In 2011, LeBron was getting ripped for shreds to losing to the Mavericks.
Try to crack this nigga. Like, I guarantee y'all would. If y'all couldn't crack it, I guarantee y'all be trying to get bent over.
And the reason why I say that is because every single time I scroll through TikTok and I see a LeBron joke, it's always about, oh, my glorious king. Oh, I love you so much. Ooh, LeBron, Pookie, Tookie, Ookie. And it's either something like that or somebody wishing they were Savannah James so they could get the lead back shots. Like, I get LeBron is
I feel like people just did it for the trend.
Good basketball player. I enjoy watching him play too, but I would not enjoy watching him play with my pussy. What are we talking about? It's so crazy that people are literally making songs about this man, bro. And they're actually
LeBron James. Yo, a lot of those LeBron glaze songs hit. I'm not gonna lie. Some people were cooking.
Good too. Like, it all started off with the LeBron James. I ain't gonna lie, that's all I gotta hit. But from there, it's just been like endless songs about this man and how great he is at basketball, brother. Like, God, Jesus, y'all wouldn't even make songs about Jesus Christ like this. And like, some of these songs are like really, really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all got talent, but at the same time, you could be using that talent on an actual record instead of LeBron radio. Like, it was this one song, Man on the Lakers, and I promise you, it's
Man on the Lakers. Hold on.
It's actually pretty good. Play it real quick.
His name is LeBron James.
I'm talking about the man on the Lakers. Like, I'm not gonna. Why is it low key? I don't have an app for all of the music. It's called Bronify, bro. Like,
Yo, all I can think is like, what a time to be alive, bro. Oh my God, I'm about to actually start crying from the freaking laughter.
Are we serious? Spotify better send the cease and desist. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Y'all won't even sing a song about our Lord and Savior like this, but y'all gonna sing about LeBron. Come on, bro. Y'all wouldn't even sing about y'all mother like this, bro. Why y'all singing about a man that y'all don't know? Well, he don't know.
Did my mom beat the Cavaliers? I mean, did my mom beat the Warriors from a 3-1 comeback? Did my mom lead in 3 different categories? Did my mom win an NBA championship or a finals MVP? Did she drop 50 in the Garden? I don't think so, bro.
No, you like this, bro. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And the funny part about this whole
Hey, you got 2 parents and you got 1 LeBron James. Your mom gave birth to you, but LeBron birthed a different love and respect for basketball.
thing. TikTok is bad, but IG Reels is so much worse with this whole. Like, go search up LeBron's name in IG Reels and see what pops up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it for you. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow.
Sky Bree.
Lock in. Let's get to the tab. Matter of fact, I'm finna just show y'all one of my saved. Oh. Hold on. Who is it? Lock in. Would you rather give LeBron back shots or take the shots in the back? Grown ass man posting this. When I break into the Lakers locker room and see LeBron didn't flush his toilet.
Okay, alright. That's too much. That is so disgusting.
I knew what I had to do and I did it. I don't think we need any more evidence. Yeah, he's for sure on this list. You know what? I feel like having some fun today, so I'm gonna show y'all some more. Matter of fact, let's get to the worst ones that I've seen. First up, stroking LeBron's veiny ass. Brother, like, why are you doing this? Why isn't it moving? Anyways, comment section.
That's dead ass like sexual harassment, bro.
Bingo felt like divorce. Why y'all stopping before the 10? Gonna miss this reel. Brother, y'all need fathers in y'all life, man. I'm not gonna lie. And God. Please find God. Bro, you got a guy in here talking about my hand got sore after 43 minutes. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Please read a book. Go outside. LeBron triple dog dares you to beat the out your...
Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin? LeBron... Honey, my Pookie Bear. LeBron would not read this shit, deadass.
Consider it done, my king. This nigga thought he was taking orders from King James or some shit. Technically, it is King James, I'm not gonna lie. I showed this to my girl and she started beating me. Why LeBron even think I got a girl? Yes, my glorious king, anything for you. Brother, this is out of hand. Then the guy who posted this whole reel has a whole MLA formatted essay written about LeBron and how great he is and how much he wants to stroke.
Bro, he probably chat GBT that.
The glaze is out of hand. I don't know what else I can say about this topic. I'm not finna lie. For LeBron's ranking, I'm putting him at number 2. Yes, we're starting off high already. Only the best for the king. And you know, one thing I do actually love about this man is that he cares about his kids. I mean, Bronny, Bryce, Siri.
Yeah, I think LeBron is one of the greatest role models in human history. He started off from nothing, grew up in a household where he had one parent, grinded, hustled, became financially stable at a super young age, locked in with his high school sweetheart, had children, never cheated, never got in any scandals, was just focused on his craft and elevated and built an empire. Is that not motivational, bro? Unstable Omar, what's good, bro? Cardi's one so goated. Cardi's gonna be like number 4.
The Toronto Raptors. I mean, he really does treat his kids
LeBronto
with grace and care. Unlike Playboy Cardi.
Don't say nothing crazy about my king now. Don't say nothing crazy about Jordan Terrell Carter, aka Guapo, aka Baby Boy, aka King Vamp, aka Sir Cartier, aka Cardi.
Now look, for Mr. Jordan Carter, I'm gonna just be very, very honest. I feel like his glaze is a little bit different because simply, I don't understand why the fuck people glaze
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
Him so much. I mean, for God's sake, his music isn't even that good. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Maybe I'm just not a Cardi fan, but like, I don't understand where the appeal comes from. He hates his fans.
He probably like Polo G or Rod Wave or some shit.
He never drops. He's obviously a terrible person. I mean, all he does is promote Satan.
But it's Cardi though. That's the whole appeal. He's supposed to be he's supposed to be a outstanding member of society. That's not aura.
While also neglecting his kid every single chance he can get. And while he's doing all of that, the music he's dropping...
Yeah, that's called character development. He doesn't want his aura to rub off on his kid like that. Everything that Cardi does is with mystique. If his son sees him too much, he's not going to see him as he's not going to see him as Cardi. He's going to see him as Jordan.
It's honestly big. Now look, I'm gonna be honest. I used to be a big fan of Cardi back when he had the leaks going off, the 2018 through 2020. Like that era of Cardi, I love the leaks of Cardi's, man. Cancun is still one of my favorite leaks till this day. Till this. To this day. I don't know if I just matured out of it, but like, I really just can't. I don't like this opium punk rock gay vampire face he's going through. It's really just weak. The music is mad. I still don't like Whole Lotta Red. I never seen the hype around the album. And this new album, I Am Music, is just as mid in my opinion. I mean, there's only like 2 to 3 songs I like off the tape.
Out of here. Yeah, he's hating. Yeah, now this is actually hate. I'm not gonna lie. 2 to 3 songs you like, your music taste is ass. If you only like 2 to... I could understand if he said like 10 songs. I'd be okay, damn, he making a point. Okay. 2 to 3? So you hate listen to that.
Which, by the way, Olympia does.
Whole Lotta Red is his best album. I think I Am Music. Hey, call it recency bias, call it what you want, but it is what it is. Didn't you call him a on Twitter? Yes, but I was heated in the moment because my king didn't drop his album. Tope, what's good, bro?
That is tough. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Every single time I played a song, I always cut it off when he starts rapping because I don't want to receive any
That's literally hate.
Satanic rituals or spells he's trying to cast.
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? Why is it that everybody calls me Nizzler? I swear to God, the other day, I was on the phone with him. I didn't talk to him in like 2 months. He literally called me Nizzler. He was like, what's good, Nizzler? I'm like, yo, you're calling me that shit too? And he was like, yeah, I thought I came up with it. I'm like, no, everybody calls me that. You didn't start that because I know somebody else who was calling me Nizzler too. He's not even satanic. No, he's satanic, bro. Cardi is satanic, bro.
Because that's another thing. I don't understand how people glaze him so much when he's clearly satanic. I be seeing the most religious Christians of Christians bumping Cardi in their car whenever they can get. And it's like, brother, why? He is literally disrespecting your God. Why are you supporting?
What?
I mean, from the upside down crosses to the satanic tattoo to the little YBL handshake, which is really just Freemasonry.
Okay, bro, you're on conspiracy talk. You hitting the YVL handshake is not Freemasonry.
Look it up. Yeah, y'all are doing it with the most glee and happiness, skipping it around and all of that. Freemasonry tattoos and shit. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Are y'all brainwashed? And Cardi fans are the most ruthless fans I've ever seen, bro. Y'all don't care how much he disrespects you or anything you stand for, y'all still support him. It is so weird. I feel like he casted a spell on all of society. Just like another person on this list, but we're gonna get to her later, I promise. And also, look at his concerts. I don't know if y'all was watching the Kai Cenat Rolling Loud stream, but one of Cardi's crew members was literally doing satanic rituals while performing. And just look at Kai Cenat's face while all of this is going on. He's petrified.
I don't think that was a satanic ritual. I think that bro was just trying to aura farm on some. You know, Cardi be doing that like zesty aura farm where he's like, cut it, let me try the album. He does the little zesty shit, and his legs is like, you know what I mean? Like his legs would be on the ground. He just like, he'll be on some like like that, bro. That's what Cardi does.
Flex, humungled. I don't know what you want to call it. And also, y'all glazing when his music is clearly lacking. Like, I don't know if it was just me, but that last album sounded like pure AI. I doubt Cardi even raps half of his verses anymore. He just says he doesn't even rap no more. This is literally just hate. His producers carry
this shit making me mad.
But to wrap this up, stop glazing this, man. I guarantee half of his audience would sacrifice their own grandmas.
All right, let's see. He's probably put him at number 4.
Spend 10 minutes alone with Cardi in a dark black room with nothing but lube and dildos in the vicinity. You already know y'all won't be doing no talking while you're in that room.
Slap. Hey, slap. Take the drawers down, little bro.
What?
Take your pants off.
This is what you need.
I'm not gonna lie, Cardi is freaky though.
This is what y'all need. Me too, probably. I just did that whole skit and tooted my ass up for the camera, but my fault, guys. Anyways, Cardi's number 5 on the list. Hey, look, before y'all get mad in the comments, I already know the Cardi fans are typing, oh, he deserves to be number 1.
I would say put him at number 4. 5 is kind of crazy. Look, it depends who we got on this list though. Let's see if he cooks.
The 4 people who are above him are very deserving. One actually ended up even making the whole country great again. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Trump.
Bring out Donald Duck.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Donald Trump is actually number 1 most glazed human being. Do you remember when he got shot in the ear? There was people wearing bandages on their ear in solidarity of Trump dodging a bullet. This, bro, and then when he was ore farming in a picture and shit, bro, Donald Trump could murder a baby and they wouldn't give a like that ass.
Alright, man.
We're gonna continue winning and winning and winning. And Sleepy Joe, he's gonna be sleepy, yes, very sleepy. We're gonna be the best streamer on Twitch. Was it Twitch? We will be twitching on Twitch. Twitch.tv. Yes, I love Twitch. I've been twitching for a long time. Yes, Kai Cenat, that's a very good guy. We will make Twitch great again. Tell me my Trump impersonation is not good. I'm not gonna lie, f Donald Trump, but at the same time, it's on some shit where it's like, he's such a character that you just can't help but laugh at him, bro. Yo, how do y'all feel? How you feel? Let's not get political, actually.
Not for the whole you, bro. This guy has a very strong case for number 1 on this list. You got to think about it. His whole presidency campaign run has been historical, bro. I mean, let's take a step back.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was doing that, though, I was having fun. That shit, I try that shit right now. Try your Donald Trump impersonation. I won't laugh at you. Don't tell anybody that you did it. Boom. Go ahead. Do that shit just right now. See how it feels. With energy, though.
And really analyze how generational the slop has been on this man's meat throughout his whole presidential run. I mean, people treat MAGA like it's a religion at this point. They've created a whole community basically glorifying Trump. And heck, they had a whole group of white racists.
Yo, do you remember the dude who was wearing the MAGA merch on the flight and he's like sitting there recording himself? Do you remember that? He's like, like recording people's reaction to see if they would be mad. Like, gang, nobody gives a that you like Trump. Nobody gives a at all.
Retired Klans members storming the White House because he didn't get reelected. Okay. Mind you, Trump didn't ask for this at all. They just did it out of the hatred and goodness of their heart. That is absolutely crazy. I don't care what y'all say. Also, side note,
I think that's because of the internet, though. It's very, the internet especially with like the way that the algorithm is, it puts people in an echo chamber and it makes everybody more like, the internet is making people more radicalized, which is causing politics to be way more polarized, bro. And so a lot of those people felt like, we have to stop the left, the evil left. Like, bro, come on, shut up.
But imagine
you clocked into work the next day.
Obama didn't get reelected and black people did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be called an incident, it would be called a massacre, because the CIA would have took every single opportunity they could to eliminate as many black people from that raid or whatever you want to call it as they could. But I digress. Back to it. Crazy Glaze. He's basically done all of this because he knows how to aura farm and racism farm so well. I mean,
he knows how to aura farm. I'm not gonna lie, he do.
Every single white racist.
No. Let me show y'all this picture though. You can't tell me that this, I'm not gonna say it was staged. Nizzy, when I moved to Virginia, do I have to check in with you? No, you don't. I don't even give a about what goes on over there.
Just American, feeling like it's okay to be racist again. We haven't had motion like that since Ronald Reagan. I mean, as a lot of y'all know, I live in Nashville, Tennessee, a city which Trump
I feel sorry for you, my brother.
Has nothing to do with the city at all. But the Tennessee legislation has literally put forth 2 bills, not 1, 2 bills to rename our airport into Donald Trump Airport. Why are y'all glazing him this much? That just kind of shows you the amount of influence and power.
What? He's already getting an airport named Donald Trump Airport.
Power he has. And the crazy part about Trump is that his first presidential run was wild, crazy. Glaze was insane. This second one, this was generational. I mean, the Republicans of America have just been going insane over Trump. It felt like this election was life or death.
I like how he edited
this community. I mean, the rallies were ×2. The movement was ×2. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, especially this time around, Trump having all the tech CEOs sucking him off. Yeah.
The celebrities that he got, they were going to war for this man. He even had wrestlers ripping off their shirts in support of Trump. It even got on Aiden Ross's stream. I mean, like, everything hit his.
Say what you want about Aiden, say what you want about Trump, that's gonna be in history books. That's streamer like history. That's one of the craziest collabs ever. Like, you had the presidential candidate on your like Donald Trump. That's nuts.
His breaking point as soon as he got assassinated. It's like a lot, he survived.
The 42nd president of the United States.
I'm not gonna lie, after he survived his assassination attempt, I knew he was gonna win. I mean, everybody did. Instead of trying to go to the
Yeah. You remember when we were on live and we were talking about that shit? That happened in summer, right? That was a lock.
Hospital, he decided to straight up aura farm right after, creating one of the most iconic pictures of all time. Like, ever since that day, I feel like people haven't viewed Trump.
If you were Donald Trump, would you not make that like your banner on every social media platform? I would.
Trump as a person, but more as a god. Like, the whole glaze has gone nuclear now, bro. People are naming their kids after Trump. They be glazing his whole family, his granddaughter. I mean, I think her name is something Trump. Kai Madison Trump. Okay. Let me break it down. If you go to Kai's Instagram, mind you, she's a tennis player.
I was thinking Kai Cenat when he said that.
Popular tennis player. She's also 17. They already know where I'm finna go from here. You have grown men in her comment section talking about how bad she is, bro.
What?
Like, brother, she's underaged. What are you doing? I feel like y'all kind of get the point with Trump. I'm not finna lie. I'm not finna edge it on too much. But for Donald Duck, I would give him number 3. Actually, I might swap him and LeBron. I think he should be number 2, low-key.
No. Okay, who do you think? Most glazed. I think he's number 1. Bro, LeBron being 3rd most glazed? We gotta see who number 1 is. There's no way. What?
But who is number 4, Cloud? Well, be patient because my reputation's on the line right now, just like Taylor.
How could I forget? Oh my God. Okay, Taylor Swift is, damn, she might just be number 1 glaze. Oh my God, she's like the messiah for white. Whoa.
The Swift.
How I forget about her?
Brother, the amount of glaze this woman has.
Okay. LeBron, Duke, Cardi, Taylor Swift, Bron. That's not a bad 5. But do you think that she should be number 1?
It's honestly repulsive. I'm not finna lie. I've seen some white girls do some crazy things for Taylor Swift.
My teacher always playing Taylor.
She went to this private school not too far from where I live at. And she was a huge Taylor Swift fan. And brother, I kid you not, this girl went to every single Taylor Swift concert in America. Not just the ones in Nashville, every single one. Mind you, she's performing the same songs every single time. What's the purpose of going to every single one? Also, these tickets weren't like $30 tickets. It's like $600 to sit in the nosebleeds for these type of concerts. Like, it's crazy.
What?
That's not even the craziest thing,
and
bro.
then you gotta pay to travel.
Taylor performed in Nashville. She performed for 3 days straight. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you would think that would be enough to accommodate all of her fans. No, she sold out every single show. And it actually got so bad that hundreds of people were on the bridge across from the stadium.
What's the appeal of Taylor Swift? I don't really see it. And I used to listen to, you know, Taylor Swift back in the day a little bit, but I just don't understand why she's so goated though. Her music good, you listen to her. What's that? She had a few classics back in the day, but I never really was like, you know what I mean? Like too tapped in with what she had going on.
Just to hear her perform her music from outside of the stage because they couldn't get tickets. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know how to react to that. Like,
you know what I realized? A lot of those people, the most glazed people are also the most hated. Life, you can never have just you can never just have one thing. If people strongly support you, there's going to be a lot of hate. Unless you're like Johnny Somali.
Why? And the crazy part about her music isn't even that good. I think Lana Del Rey or Billie Eilish, hell, even Sabrina Carpenter makes better music. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter is kind of crazy. I will admit, back in the 2010s, she was popping off. But now it's just mid. Like, oh no, bro. And then when she started dating Travis Kelce, it got even worse. I mean, even the NFL was
that boy Travis Kelce was trying to lock in that money.
Blazing her, bro. Whenever the Chiefs played, it was a guarantee that they were finna mention Taylor Swift.
Bro, I think she inked a deal with the NFL. Because she was making them a lot of money. You think she was pulling up to every game just because? And they were spamming her on the camera every time? It was real deal money behind that. And not no millions. I'm talking about a lot of multi-millions, bro.
During the game. It was so annoying, bro. Anyways, before we get to the last one, honorable mention. Number 1, Duke Dennis. 2, Corey Kishin. 3, Michael Jackson. I know he
What? Nah, that's robbery. That's actually robbery. That's robbery. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I feel like you can't put somebody who's dead. You gotta put people who are alive. You not putting Duke or I think Corey could be in the top 10, but Duke not being on,
He should have been on this list, but he's probably number 6. But like all time, of course, it's MJ.
Fuck out of here. MJ had people passing out when they came around him. What? He's one of the most glazed of all time.
This is a list of right now, honestly. So yeah, let's get to number 1. All right, number 1 shouldn't be a surprise to many. I mean, and honestly, rightfully so, because number 1 is Jesus Christ.
Does that really count though? Like, it's a religious figure. Obviously, you're gonna say, you know what I mean? Like, if you're Christian, you're gonna say Jesus. If you're Buddhist, you're gonna say Buddha. If you're Muslim, you're gonna say Muhammad. So what are we talking about? Religious figures should not count in this. That's not even what he looked like.
Name, Yeshua. All right, let's get it right. No matter what religion you believe, you gotta understand, you gotta know Jesus Christ is the most glazed human being on the earth. I mean, he walked on water, fed thousands of people with just a basket of bread and fish, cured the blind. I mean, bro, like what hasn't Jesus done, bro? You know a crazy theory? He did all of that with a physical body. What if Jesus came down here to show us and reveal to us that, yo, we can do everything that he can do if we were so perfect and so locked into our spirituality, which none of us will ever be, so we will never be him. Interesting topic. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, that's the topic for another day. That's what I am talking about though. Big G-O-D, Big Yeshua, most glazed human being of all time, and respectfully so. Go follow my Snapchat. I'm adding people back. Follow my Twitter.
That's it? That was the video?
Follow the cloud for daily content. And
I mean, he's Christian, so that was a good little spin. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I would have put, okay, you take out Jesus Christ, right? Who would be number 1? I would say Trump. Then I would say Taylor Swift. Then I would say Bron. Then I would say Cardi. And then I would say Duke. You can't put MJ because MJ's dead. I want to put people who are like alive. I wouldn't put MJ. I feel like if we included MJ, he would have to be in there. But then if we start adding people who are dead, then you got to put like Alexander the Great or like Julius Caesar or some shit in that. You know what I mean? Like crazy historical figures. So I would just say like people who are alive: Trump, Taylor Swift, Trump, Bron, Cardi, and then Duke. That's what I see. Michael Jordan. I would put Michael Jordan there, but I feel like most people who glaze Michael Jordan is just because they don't like LeBron or you're old. I'll put Bruce and Marlon on there. Marlon's glaze just started. Speaking of, we gotta be nerfed.